Start up the recording. So if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, I haven't played this game for 4 months. So I don't remember the controls. I don't remember what I was doing. The mission indicator says that I need to escape the Sevastopol, which is the ship that has the xenomorph on it. I have to get to the airlock. I think I have about 2 chapters of the game left, so it's possible we'll beat it today, but it's likely I'm going to die a couple times and not knowing what the hell's going on.
I'm super excited for you to pee on yourself, not because you're scared, but because you forgot the buttons in an emergency situation.
So the cool thing about this game, Kat, I don't know if I've sold this to you before, it's that this is the only horror game I've ever played that has emergent scary moments, because it's not like scripted, okay, when you walk through this door, the alien's going to show up and attack you. The alien just has an AI, and it's really smart, and it just wanders around. So several times in this game, I've gotten scared to death and died and been like, wow, that has to have been scripted.
So
that
the
was
moments
too
are
perfect.
just like natural.
It just knows. It's like, oh, you've been hiding in a room for too long, and it can hear your breath, so it's going to come sneak up on you. And I'm like, that has to have been scripted that happened right then. But it was completely random. It was just, and then when I load my save, I'm like, all right, when I get to that point, I'm going to make sure I dodge, and it's not there. And it's worse.
It's the natural reaction to be skeptical of that technology until you see it in motion. Like,
it totally.
My mind immediately goes,
you're like, that's bullshit.
Bull, like,
you're going to figure out the AI really quickly, right. And it's not going to be, oh my god, it's right there. Okay. What's the sneak button?
A little bit of P.
All right. K-A-T-T, yes.
Yes. Both are right, though. I'm not particular on names. We were having that discussion before. Right. Like, my father-in-law calls me Lamont. That's not even remotely my name. He knows my real name, too. I told him, don't correct it. Just keep calling me Lamont. So, cat with 2 T's or 1, I'm not particular.
All right, so I have this thing that shows me movement, but the alien can hear the sounds it makes.
Lamont is cool. I love it. That's better. Cats.
Oh yeah, we had a death counter. You had that for a while on, was it Xbox Live, where you would change your 360 gamer tag like several times a year? All right. Fortunately, I'm not dropping frames, but my frame rate's not perfect in the game, so I'm going to try to close some unnecessary processes here to kind of improve the performance a little bit. It was probably Google Chrome. I don't know why that was still running. Exit. You're all fine.
Okay. So is the overall mission of the game to just like escape the ship, survive, or are there like...
Survive. Sometimes it pops up and tells you to do other more specific stuff, but it's pretty much... Yeah, because the main character in this is Ripley's daughter, the main Sigourney Weaver from the main Alien movies. It's her daughter, and she's an engineer, so she does a lot of stuff that's engineer-y.
Hey, what's up?
I hear it. Oh god.
Is this the wrong time to say that I don't think I've ever seen Alien?
You've never seen Alien? Oh, we should fix that.
I don't think I have.
Oh, the first one...
I don't remember Alien or Aliens.
Alien is a...
I know of them.
God. Alien is a survival horror movie, and Aliens is an action movie. Gotcha. Kind of like how... Terminator 2, exactly.
I feel like I know the film, but I don't think I've seen it.
The alien's more scared of you than you are of it. Ew. If I hang out down here too long, it'll eventually hear me breathing and come get me.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Is there more than one now? There might be.
Your chat doesn't correct you for not calling it Xenomorph?
It's the Xenomorph. So the joke now is that because Disney just bought 20th Century Fox, and Alien is 20th Century Fox, and all Xenomorphs are born from alien queens, that means that the Xenomorph is now a Disney princess.
That's tight.
So.
That's tight. I love to like get that egg, you know, those mystery toys you get, you don't know which one you're getting.
Yeah. Mulan, Princess Leia, the Xenomorph.
Xenomorph with eyelashes.
It can vent travel. I haven't been killed in a vent yet, but I'm pretty sure it can happen. I haven't really gotten to a point where I ever think I'm safe. God. Oh god. Oh god. Everything's fine. Nothing's ruined. Hello. Okay, now's my only chance to go. You're like, no.
No.
Oh, if it sneaks up behind you, there's two of them. There are two of them. There are two of them now. There's two of them.
That's not the original.
There's two. Oh my god. No, 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 no.
They have a really unique build and design. Like they look like they're ready to pounce.
Right. This is the first time there's been two. Actually, I'm just kind of wandering right now. Oh my god! So I knew I was in there. At least there aren't three of them. Small victories. Oh, this game! Let me see really quick if I can full screen it and get on the right monitor.
More screen.
I might have. I know it just screwed up the stream. Give me 1 sec to try to fix it. That might help with the give that a try. Okay. They really upped the security in this new Metal Gear. I was near a save point there too. Alright, let's follow this thing.
That's what they all say.
Good. Alright. No, thank you.
They're cutting you a lot of breaks with the whole its back is turned.
Yeah, it makes it worse. I think, like, the times when it can't detect you, or when you're supposed to sneak right past it, it's so much worse.
Yeah, I don't want to get walking past it when it's back to me.
Yeah, I definitely think the thing that makes this game so impressive to me is the number of times that...
there's a thing with the save points and the time it takes to save.
Oh yeah, you can get killed while you're saving. It'll pierce you through the stomach. Like, you'll be saving and then... And you'll be like...
What are you talking about? Like, what are you, like, typing on the computer?
Yeah, basically. You're, like, swiping your card. That's the really cool thing about this game I didn't even mention is that the whole thing is trying to mimic the style of the 70s Alien movies, so all of the technology looks like that. Like, this is kind of shitty. They're not trying to make it higher technology, even though it takes place in the future of that game.
That's not okay.
It's not okay.
Oh, no. So it's just no safety.
Yeah, you're never safe.
Right, because, like, you can't even, like, hide under a bed for too long.
Basically, I stopped ever reading lore because you have to read lore at little computer screens. Hello.
Did it just jump up in the ceiling?
Yes.
Why?
Sometimes you'll see, like, little dripping. I wonder if I can get... Okay, let's try this.
So wait, those things...
You'll see dripping from the ceiling, and if you go underneath it, it'll just grab you from the vent that it's hiding in. So you have to pay really close attention. I don't know if it can get up here, but it very likely can. Hey, what's up?
I mean, that looks like it can.
And I have to be careful because I can use this thing, but it makes a beeping noise that it can hear. It's like right above me right now. Doo-doo. BPM? No, BPM is for whatever... Actually, let me fix it really quick since it hasn't really been moving. Let me make sure that it's on screen. Yeah, that's more accurate. My heart rate monitor was minimized, so it was just using the oldest known value. That is real time. Thanks for asking, Namaku. Forgot to fix it. So gotta go this way.
All the way to where
I wish they wouldn't move so fast. Hey, good looking out.
It says flamethrower on your screen. Does that mean anything at all?
I have a flamethrower.
But it means nothing.
It's not great.
It's just
it's not great.
It's just going to alert them to your position.
Yeah. Especially now that there's two of them. Maybe when there was one, I could fight one of them off.
Nope.
Make it run away. This thing closed behind me. Can that not happen, please? Oh, God!
You never...
I'm not safe in the vents.
Did you look... Wait, you looked in there.
I'm not safe in the vents, it turns out. Oh, Jibbity G's. Okay. I didn't actually die. Let me correct my heart rate monitor and put it on the other foot, maybe. Ugh, this game.
I like the deaths on here. It's more. It's not like it's punishing you. It's just like, sorry, that's the wrong answer.
Yep.
Yeah. No need to feel bad about it. That just wasn't
not really your fault.
Yeah. You made a lot of good decisions. You just made it bad.
I think that's an actual a rare scripted occurrence. Like, that's happened every time. But it does such a good job with the AI that I can never tell whether it's scripted or not. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to fix my heart rate monitor. It doesn't want to register here. I have to keep it pretty still, which kind of adds to the the challenge. Keep your foot completely still at all times. A, maybe? There we go. Okay.
That's pretty fun.
He had a bad day, taking one down. Okay. This room might take me, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna beat this game today. There's only like 2 chapters left. It's like, yeah, okay, well, that's assuming you don't ever die. You can get killed in the menu in PT. I wish that game didn't get canceled. It makes me so sad.
Man, I think we're all sad about PT.
Yeah.
We're like, is that the first legendary demo? Like,
it might be, right?
Legendary demo.
You
like,
can't even get the
exists,
demo anymore.
Yeah, it exists in its own space in gaming history now. Look at that. It's like a PlayStation with PT on it is going for what, like $800 or something?
Yeah, I wish I would have gotten it. PT was the trailer for the new Silent Hill game that Hideo Kojima was supposed to be making with Guillermo del Toro.
Why are you not calling it what it is? It's the scariest thing. It's, like, when I saw that for the first time, it was literally the scariest thing I had ever seen.
I'd have to use the flamethrower to even get out of here. Okay, let's chill here for a second. Original RE4 demo was famous.
Man, I remember playing that so many times for Resident Evil.
Hey Lisa, what's groovin'?
And then it was really unique that, like, people played that demo so many times. They had that first area like mastered, and then when the game actually released, you didn't even feel like, I gotta do that again. You were like, watch how good I am at this. You just wanted to show the game how learned you were. That was pretty legendary.
Foot of snow. Oh, geez. It's like 50 degrees here. Is it still like 50? I guess I haven't been outside. It's getting a little chillier.
It's a little below 50, but it ain't cold. It ain't my definition of cold.
Hooray!
Like
Performance in this game is the main reason why I want to upgrade and get a second streaming PC. Could be better.
I saw you for sure. I saw you force a
Sometimes you wonder, is it just messing with you?
Right. Like it's just approaching slow.
Because it's like a hunter.
So you're easier prey. Nice, bro. I still look at Columbus, Ohio's weather every morning just to sadden myself appropriately before my day starts.
I think my bot has a command where you can type ! weather and then put in a city or something. You could try it. Weather Los Alamos. Yes, right. Propagable's in New Zealand.
Nice.
Is it the zip code that works? Oh, the API's down. Bummer. Alright, I'll mess with it later. Hey, Kevin. Pretty good. Nope. I thought this is where I'm supposed to go. Don't try to drive in API errors. This is clearly not where I'm supposed to go, so... Check my map, maybe? Oh, I am in completely the wrong place. In fact, I was close to the save point for the right place when I died the first time.
No, that's fine. All you have to do is everything you just did in reverse. And they won't get you. We know that. We know everywhere you've been so far is safe. So just go backwards everywhere you've come.
Because that's how this game works.
Don't turn around. Walk backwards.
As long as I'm walking backwards. They can't see you.
Yeah, walk backwards through where you came.
It'll be fine. Alright. Nothing bad will happen. You gotta check behind you.
This is an emergency. What were you? What?
I don't even know. I maybe could have hit in the corner.
Did you have your flamethrower set to flavor? It didn't even. It didn't even move.
It was just like, eh.
It didn't even move. Is that how it normally would react?
It didn't actually kill me.
Are you alive? What did it do? We both just accepted.
I was just sitting there saying, "I'm dead. I'm dead."
What happened?
Yeah, did he throw a smoke bomb and peace out?
Right, exactly.
This thing is really giving me trouble today, more so than normal.
I didn't even get to see what it did.
Yeah, what did it do? Did it leave?
Did it get hot and leave?
I was like, I could eat your face, but I'm good. I just wanted a hug. I need to hide in here for a minute anyway before.
What are the aliens' teeth made out of? They're very clearly not.
Yeah, that's a good question. Probably penises, knowing...
they look silver.
That's kind of like the H.R. Geiger. It just ate someone else's face, so it's full. Right. Ah! I had no ammo! I didn't reload! Alright. Well, I know where to go now, so that helps. This game.
It basically just shortcutted you back to where you needed to go.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's look at it that
I appreciate the help there. Alien buddy. I might need to bail on the heart rate monitor today. It's requiring too much maintenance. I might need to buy a new one. Just keep my foot completely still.
If the chat wants to vote on it, I could hold Marstead's foot while he's playing it if the heart rate monitor goes.
Please don't just stand there. Can we put the heart rate monitor on?
I'll be still.
Yeah.
If we have to resort to that. For science, I'll do it.
If it keeps failing. Oh god. Please don't make that noise. Hold on, guys. That's so loud. I'm sorry, guys. That's the heart rate monitor. So I had turned that off when we played. That last time that thing triggered was during Demon Souls, and I muted it, but Windows 10 forgot all of my settings for muting, so... My blood oxygen dropped really low there. I could feel a chill run through my whole body. Yeah, it was Demon Souls. It was during the final boss. Like, I got invaded during the final boss, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. You're not actually supposed to be invaded during boss fights. And someone in chat was like, oh no, there's actually a bug with this fight where someone can invade you and kill you. And I had the boss to like 10% health, and that thing starts beeping. Excuse me. Let's chill for a second here. Doo-doo. Yeah. Yeah, I got super in the zone in the final boss of Bloodborne. I kept losing, couldn't get him below like 40%, and then I just won. I just parried everything, and it just broke me. I just got up and walked away. Alright.
Oh.
Take it. Not as concerned as the April Fool's stream, though, right?
You can run, right?
I can, but I can't outrun it.
Right.
Yeah. There's other hazards in this game. The big one is the androids, which are also from the movies.
It's looking right at you. Oh, it's going. It's looking right at you. Oh man. Hurry up!
Okay, I saved. Ah!
What? What? So the flamethrower only serves to make it change its mind?
You don't fight it, you're just like, okay, can you peace out, please?
Not right now.
It's okay, Cameron.
What? Okay. It's a scripted pain, got
It may not have been. We'll see. That was a cool shot, though. Alien will remember that. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, it's a safe house.
Everything's fine, nothing is ruined.
What, baby?
There's no way they didn't just facehugger impregnate me, though. Like, it's basically certain. I need to get more flamethrower juice. That would be super nice. No.
What are those?
That is a facehugger, and I don't remember how to switch my weapons. What's the button to switch things? Does anyone know? I legit don't remember. Just wasted ammo. Here we go. Okay. This is where we want to use a small amount of fire sometimes, but everything else is too loud. I can't waste my flamethrower. I need it. Alright, we'll try the revolver.
Smoke bomb, yeah.
I think it's just going to scare it away, though.
Oh, that looks like a loud gun. Oh,
okay. Should keep the flashlight off. Flamethrower fuel.
Nice.
Okay, thank you.
well, baby.
How old is Cameron?
2. She just turned 2 on the 22nd of December. We'll probably get some Cammy time here.
Okay.
Yeah, today.
Yeah. You want to bring her on stream? That's cool too.
Yeah, do some cam
Oh,
hype.
that's.
What, girl?
I have to write a Cameron hype sound effect. We have a cat hype sound effect for when the kitties are being cute. Like Marty's currently sleeping. We'll have to make a cat hype.
Mm-hmm.
This one for Andrea.
I didn't believe in the whole terrible twos thing because Jaden never had a terrible 2. Like Jaden was a cool kid his entire life. He never was terrible. But Cameron is a terrible 2 for sure.
She's very fake.
What's
right?
What's the best way to? She's fake. She's very fake.
Marty on the screen over there. It's not just random.
You sleepy? You sleepy? You can't take it anymore?
Okay. God, they use so much flamethrower ammo. It's the worst. Adults are fake. Oop. Oh, I don't get to use my scanner in here. That's great. Here's xenomorphs too. That's what I believe to be xenomorphs.
You're being real generous with the flamethrower juice, man.
I know, it's bad. I only got 50 left. I could try switching back to the revolver, but it's so loud.
I know, and they're coming up on you kind of quick.
Yeah. This game, if you reload too early, it takes it from you. That's scripted.
Why are you not backing up?
I can't. Oh my god! I hate this game sometimes.
What are you doing?
Pick up some of the flames next to you and put them in there.
What are you doing?
Oh, let me keep Mr. Rogers going. I think it stopped.
She's tired. She's starting to move like Flavor Flav.
You can bring her over here if you want. She won't hear anything and
You
shouldn't
wanna
be
come
spooky.
Okay, come here. Come on.
Okay, so I think I'm pretty safe that there aren't actual xenomorphs around until that cutscene happens. Hey, Cammy. How are you?
Wait, yeah, so do other things first.
Oh. Very good. Good luck.
Other things.
Oh, right. Right, I need to reload if I'm going to use the revolver in this section. Anytime a horror game is generous with ammo, it's a bad sign. That's a good way to put it. Alright, let's try this again. Do-do-do. I don't know how long the speedrun is for this game. I think it's pretty glitchy, isn't it? Somebody mentioned that last time. Just dump a bullet, that's fine. Oh, that's right, it's a revolver, so I have to hold it. There we go. Because this game is mean. Wish I could get a twofer there. Happy birthday. Oh, why does it dump all of them? There's 4 perfectly good bullets in there. You don't need to dump everything. Why would you do that? More flamethrower. Any percent is 2 hours, 35 minutes. Right. Oh, is that really the case? I didn't know that about revolvers. If you fire once, if you want to reload, you have to dump everything. Oh, God, I forgot that one was there. Yeah, I wonder how variable the speedrun is, given that it's all dependent on the alien AI. Give me tons of flares. Maybe flares do something and I don't realize it. Difficult without 3 hands. Fair enough. Come here. Wasted a shot, that's okay. There's one that pops up behind me up here, right? Okay. There's gonna be another one in front of me on my way forward here, so I gotta be careful. How are you? How are you? Good, how are you? It's Cameron. A very kid-appropriate game that you can't hear, so it's not going to matter.
Hi, guys.
Say hi, everybody.
Say hi.
How are you?
Say hi. I'm just excited to be here.
Cameron's going to dispel all the tension. I think she's too young to really perceive what the heck's going on the screen.
It wouldn't matter anyway. I was raised on rated R movies.
Yeah, right.
I raised my kids on rated R movies. And I think as a result, my son doesn't watch them.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He
can watch anything he wants, and he chooses not to watch.
He gets kind of frustrated at. He doesn't like violence.
Nightmare's a little less.
Whoa! Pull on their tails. Cammy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, Nodovan, what's up?
8, 2, 5, 2.
Nodovan is one of Nick Polarbrewski's real life friends.
Nice. I have to have a separate conversation with Nodovan about who gets their name mispronounced more between me and
Hi, guys.
I know people are always puzzled when I say Cat and Donovan. They assume that
Cameron,
you're Donovan.
Right. Cameron, can you say Daddy Social? Daddy Social?
She's like, I'm not sure about that.
Cammy. You're being silly.
What a goose. Ooh.
Oh yeah, like we didn't realize how ridiculous that was until a kid pointed it out. Like we were at a birthday party, and the kids like literally stopped us in the middle of our introduction. And was like, "Wait, your cat and she's Donovan?" And they gave us like this. That's ridiculous.
You're absurd.
And
for that
neither
being
one,
true.
me or my wife, never like. Ooh, that was bad.
I got hit by a train. It didn't occur to me that was
Me
a
or my
problem.
wife never like we never explored the fact that our names in reverse. It was ridiculous, and it took a child to like make us realize.
No, it's like it's
y'all are doing this wrong. You know.
walking right into the room. Whoops. It's like the Donald Glover. It wasn't until I was 25 that I realized my name was Don Glover.
Why am I cat and she's not? That makes no sense.
All right, so that's the game teaching me, hey, there are trains.
Right? Don't just walk out everywhere.
Maybe be careful.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look like there are trains. Like everything's a wreck.
It's true.
It's not your fault. The only part that's your fault is the parts that are your fault.
I see. That helped. That's very helpful. Ah, okay, so I can crouch underneath it. Oh, the trains are taking out the gates there. Okay, I'm like, how does this even make sense? It's okay, don't worry. Go, 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 go. It's gotta be coming soon, right?
I can't. I can't.
Cameron has a lot in common with Ben. She likes to knock stuff off things. Sits and begs for food.
She likes to act like she has never eaten before.
Yeah, ever in her life.
Hey, baby.
And Marty. Aw, I'm still being cute, so sleepy.
Okay, how many times do we have to say hi?
Look when she mimics you and Jay's laugh. Maintenance office. Alright. Making progress. Feeling good.
She does love waffles.
That seems like death. Later, Donovan. More revolver ammo. Autosave icons. Very exciting. Sounds like more...
Yeah, that's S. Skype.
Oh, I see.
Where did it come from?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
How are you? Good.
Good.
She has to ask you 8 times before she tells you how she is.
8.
8.
8.
Yes.
8's her favorite number, would you say?
It used to be 2, but I think it is 8.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Alright. Alright, let's try,
Can you go down? No.
She wants Sia.
You're not getting no Sia. No Sia.
She comes
See,
over
this
here
is
when I'm
like
working
what?
on stream stuff and sits on my lap and I put the headphones on and play Sia. I guess you got the little white headphones over there that could work. Oh, nope. Nope, wasted a bullet. Alright, can't miss here. The Australian pop artist.
No. Hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby.
Thanks,
Sia's
Doc.
her favorite.
Hi, Daddy.
She wakes up in the morning before breakfast, asks for Sia.
Oh, there's another one right there. Wow, I did not deserve that, but I'll take
Look
it.
at you.
I will take it. Right, now I know one comes from the left.
The rudeness, tuneness, gunslinger on this
And I
shit.
can't dump this flamethrower until I fire another shot or it's a huge waste. Oh god.
We don't watch the Wiggles. I don't know if anybody else does.
Wiggles.
Hi, Daddy.
Not for any particular reason, though. She just never picked up on it.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey,
We've
baby.
been doing Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers. Anything else?
Hi, Daddy.
She likes Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Come on. So.
And whatever Dowie's doing.
Yeah. And she calls me Dawi. She can't say Dylan yet. I don't know what they want me to do here. I feel like I'm stuck. Wait, can I take that? Oh, I can take this down this way. Was not expecting to go down.
I mean, who goes down ladders? Especially
in a horror
ladders
game.
Are
Come
for
on.
Ladders are for holes.
Ripley's very bad, no good day.
This is like Outlast, but with a point.
Yeah, right. Right. No, I got a time limit to get out of here.
Verlaine, are you there? Please tell me. What do you need me to do?
Get on the airlock and EVA over to the maintenance platform. There are explosive bolts on the emergency release. Hurry! Sebastopol is going fast!
Won't let you down.
Oh no! No, I meant to save. I said no. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Make us whole, Ripley. Is EA planning on doing any more Dead Space games? I really did like the first one a lot. Alright, finally got back to this room.
Wait, you said you liked the first one a lot?
Yeah.
They made 2 though, right?
They made 3.
So you
They get progressively worse. I played all 3 of them.
like, let's review what you just said. You were like, are they planning on making any more Dead Space games? Because I really like the first one. And there are 3. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Are they going to give me any more of that stuff that I stopped paying attention to?
The second one had a lot of potential, but it went in a weird direction. Ooh, pretty. And then the third one made a lot of decisions I didn't agree with. They were good games. Like, they're well constructed, good puzzles.
I like that first one.
Yeah.
You should do another first one.
Oh, Dead Space Studio got shut down. Man, EA just buys studios and then eats them up, gets a bunch of money out of them, and then lets them die. This sequence is super cool. Gas giant in the background. I can hold sprint, but it doesn't make me move appreciably faster. It looks like it changes the animation slightly. Is it Visceral Games? I like to see somebody do a horror game that's just space. Like, there's no aliens, there's no monsters, it's just space is terrifying. So, just make a game where... Like, Gravity wasn't the perfect movie, but that kind of style where it's just scary that you're in space.
Balls out of me.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Wouldn't that be good as a video game? That you never want to play?
I don't know, man. Can you capture that in a video game?
Yeah, I guess a lot of what happens in Gravity feels like it's all scripted. So how do you make it unscripted? Finally, it's the long tramway.
I just feel like floating and drifting in space is just something people are going to complain about. Like, you should be able to drift better. Like,
this is a long hallway. My favorite tropes in video games is when there's just a long stretch where there's no danger, it's just kind of building dread. You can't really do it in a movie or a book. Come on. But I don't know if this is the long hallway.
I'm here, Verlaine. There should be 2 priming mechanisms to unlock the manual release. I see them.
Like, this is appropriately scary. Like, even though the aliens are there, just knowing that I'm exposed.
Right.
Like, this is crazy.
know the aliens can survive in the vacuum of space. And they are. There's one right over there. They're doing the Dead Space thing right now. Can that not be happening, please? God, it's like right above me.
I like that they're kind of doing what they're doing. It's not just about attacking and killing you.
Yeah. Now, this game is really good at restraint. Yeah, so like this looks very much like the 70s movie.
Is it still good? Like, if you go to watch it tonight, is it going to be good?
Yeah. Oh, has the original Alien aged well? Yeah, we should watch it tonight. That'd be awesome.
I watched The Fly recently, and I was super impressed.
It didn't age well?
No, I was super impressed.
Oh, impressed. Yeah, yeah. No, that movie creeps me out. The scenes where he's like getting the stuff off of his, like his teeth are falling out. Ugh, that's just, ugh.
Super impressed.
Remember, in space, no one can hear you saying, no one can hear you saying. I think the alien's right next to me right now.
Well, turn your head and look.
You have to pop these tops in a precise order.
Okay. Okay.
This is a really cool, like, very analog space task I'm doing right now. Like, it doesn't seem like we would design anything this way.
Right. In order to get this thing to work, you gotta go outside and make teeth in the middle of space.
Carabiner.
Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Are they gonna fight right now? Oh my god, it's the Bloods! Gang aliens. Oh my god. That was just terrible.
I'm not sure if I was in control during that. I was pressing buttons and it looked like she was responding. That may have been a cutscene. Who knows? I think that one was scripted. Yeah, that was just AI the whole time. I'm actually curious if they could have got me while I was popping the tops. Like, I heard them walking around, and I think I could have backed out to go hide. I may have just lucked out that they didn't come look at me in exactly the right second. But it was freaking me out the whole time. Yes. Are you a silly baby?
You seem to be performing right now. Do you know you're in front of an audience?
Gotta get her the microphone.
Man,
Hi.
you're not this lively.
Tell me more about the situation in Palestine right now, Senator
Verlaine,
Cameron.
I'm on my way up to the bridge.
What's the Rick and Morty thing? The answer is Israel. What? What did I say? Nothing, you just babble. Alright, effectively keep control. Can you say kaboom? Kaboom! What about just boom? It's close.
Verlaine?
Can I dump this suit? I guess not.
Stop force fiving me. You did nothing to earn these powers. Earn the 5.
Oh, why is there still one? Can that not be? I am backing up right now. I am pressing these buttons.
Oh, man. Use the power glove.
It's so bad. Oh, I vented myself into space. Yeah, quick, use your flamethrower.
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
Well, that was worth it. Someone's gonna pick her up. She'll be fine. She's gonna Superman her way onto the ship. Use her latent force abilities. You try your best, but you don't succeed.
It doesn't feel
Oh,
like
that's
a
it.
win.
I kind of like that. A light shining on her, maybe she's getting picked up. They're leaving it kind of open. I'm okay with that. That was good. All right, so we beat. That's 3 games beaten in 3 days.
That's a baby game.
You should see the whole thing. And you saw the worst when there were multiple aliens. That was the first time that was a Cameron. Why are you so chatty?
Little sleepy. I sleepy. Just trying to suck all the creepy out of the game.
Yeah.
You trying to suck all the creepy out.
So since we beat Alien early, we're going to take a short break here, and then I'll switch to, we'll start up Zelda Breath of the Wild's DLC early. I haven't played Zelda since it, came out, so like April. So I might try to do the Master Sword trial to remind myself how to play the game. Are there any checkpoints? Does anyone know who's played the Master Sword trial? Are there any checkpoints along the way? Let's see if Samuel L. Jackson shows up and asks us to join the Avengers at the end here. This game's super good though, especially if you watch Alien and then play it right afterward, because it nails the feel of the first movie. Yeah. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a video game that's gone to such lengths. Like, they clearly did some things where they recorded it on VHS and then put the VHS in the game just to have the shitty tracking. Like... Fair enough. See you, Lisa. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be doing the one... Lisa, before you bounce, I'm going to start with the Master Sword Trials, which isn't spoilery. It's just like a cave of ordeals. You're fighting a bunch of enemies. So we'll try that first. Game tried to be faithful to every alien ability except for the acid spit. I can appreciate that. I like that most of the game there's just the one alien too. Like, that's special at the end that there's a bunch of them. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is gorgeous. Depending on how difficult the Master Sword trial is, I might be at it for the rest of the session today. We'll see. But it's just enemies. I don't think there's any spoilers in it. It's the second DLC that has spoilers. Hey, Kodiak, what's groovin', dude? How have you been, my friend? I think we saw the important part of Mario Odyssey's post-game content, the whole post-credits stuff. So I don't think I'll play it on stream. Kodiak is a fellow streamer. For a while we were doing a podcast that was pretty well received, but then Reddit didn't let us keep posting episodes, and that was really our only way to distribute it.
Really?
Because Reddit's the only place where like other streamers are gathering to find out about streaming. So if we ever find a way to distribute it in the future, we might bring it back. Pretty cool.
That was happening.
Yeah. Oh, how was it? I started 15 at the recommendation of some of my friends, and the gameplay is kind of fun, but the story kind of seemed all over the place, as you would expect from a Tetsuya Nomura game. Yeah. You have it, right? PS4? Did you try it at all?
Played it for I played it until they had me start fishing, and then
you were like, alright, I'm
as
good.
soon as they made me fish, I was like, I'm not here.
Really?
I still have it.
You're not the first person to tell me that, Kodiak, whose opinion I really trust. Like, especially as someone who's not a big fan of Nomura as well, right? Yeah, one of my friends said it's not a zippers and keychains and pendants Final Fantasy, even though that's kind of Nomura's bag, the kind of really weird, bizarre plot from something like Kingdom Hearts. I haven't watched the movie. I think that's probably part of the problem. Maybe I should just try that and then play it on stream. I only played it for a couple hours before I said, I should probably stream this. It does seem like the basic premise of the plot is a little bit more straightforward than a lot of Nomura's crap. Oh, it was originally Nomura, but it changed. That makes sense. Now, I have a lot of friends now, including Galactic Kodiak, who are very reasonable to be skeptical of it, and then it turned out okay. stream the movie and the anime. Yeah, I wonder if I could do like a riff track style, like recording my commentary over it. Oh, nice. Getting music on the headphones.
Yeah, trying to get her to see it. Trying to get her her drugs.
Off screen is in like in the anime. Yeah, so
Here you go, baby.
this is becoming a popular thing in Japanese games, Cat, where like they'll have a backstory video or something that you have to watch, or like a movie that you're expected to have watched before you play the game, and I don't know if I like that.
So it's like, instead of removing cutscenes from games, let's put more cutscene in the game and make it be a
And maybe
thing.
that's what they're doing, because maybe they're saying we don't want to start this with an hour of cutscenes. We'd like to get you just right into it, so we're gonna have this required lore that you understand beforehand. I guess it's happened in some Western games too. Like Mass Effect had some comics that really helped the game if you had read them, but it didn't feel quite as mandatory as it does with Final Fantasy 15.
Is that why I didn't really like Final Fantasy 15, or is that just because I don't like it?
It's probably don't like it. Yeah, we'll play it on stream.
It was
at some
so
point.
convincing though. Like I was in a GameStop and I was like, that, because it looks so pretty, man. It's
a
appealing.
gorgeous game. Yeah.
I was enjoying the first couple of hours till they made me fish. Like I don't know, maybe I was playing it wrong, but I felt like I couldn't progress until I fished, and I didn't want to fish.
Thank you.
Yeah, that clip show thing, Bayonetta does that too. Bayonetta's the only other game I can think of that reminds me of that storytelling style. And the thing with Bayonetta is it seems like they assume that you've watched the, 20-hour anime, except there isn't actually an anime. It's like the way the creator tells his story, he just assumes you're familiar with the universe already. And it's like, I'm not in your head, dude. Like, I don't know what you expect from me here. Yeah, you shouldn't have to preload too much information if you structure the story well. Like, they do a good job. I think that Final Fantasy 15 definitely feels like a character game, finally, which is what the Final Fantasy series has always been. Like, it's not really about the plot. It's about, there are these characters, get to know them and appreciate them. Yeah, some plot things happen to them to give them arcs, but...
It's really about just enjoying your time in this game.
No, why don't they just
give
why
me
don't they
Pokemon
just
tracking
all
all
the
classic new good cards?
Why don't
all
they
the
just
love the
why don't
process,
just
simultaneously
make it easy?
hardcore and
they
accessible.
just do things how I want?
Thank you.
You got it, probably cool.
Thank you.
Stop it.
Thank you.
No, I don't want
I think we're at a crossroad in game storytelling. Like, we're starting to get to the point where a AAA company can get away with really deviating from storytelling norms and the game will still sell. Like, the thing that will get them in trouble, actually, is almost too much front-loaded story. Like, you play a game and there's an hour of cutscenes at the beginning before you can play. It's just like, I don't want to do this. I've lost interest already. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy has become the spectacle RPG. Like, you know how God of War is like a spectacle brawler? Like, God of War is not that impressive of just an action
it.
game,
It's the flagship.
but you just keep seeing all the crazy that keeps happening. Like, oh, what's the next insane thing they're going to have me do? And I think Final Fantasy has kind of pivoted to that. From instead of being like the premier content and story and character RPG, it's like how crazy and over the top can we make
It
things?
is a road trip.
Yeah.
It's definitely a road trip.
It's that gif from what was it? Zoolander. They're all in the car together. I was super intrigued by the opening cutscene of 15. And it's not a spoiler because it happens in the first 5 minutes of the game, but they show this crazy cutscene where Noctis has a beard and he's got like this cool regalia and he's running into this burning building, and it's a great way to, like, in media res, set you up for where things are headed. Because the pace seems so frenetic in the first 2 minutes of the cutscene, and then it slows way down. It's like you're pushing a car in the desert. Yeah, open world, it's really challenging to tell a good story. Like, I love Breath of the Wild. It's among my favorite Zelda games, but because of the way it's constructed, you can't really tell the same sort of cohesive story you could get out of something like Wind Waker or Majora's Mask.
Oh, see ya. See ya.
She's so happy. We got Cameron these cheap Bluetooth headphones for Christmas. Dance around cordless.
My favorite thing, hands down.
Everything from Christmas.
Hey,
The open world is the least favorite part of the game. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll have to play it on stream. It's on the... It'll be on the voting spreadsheet, I'm sure. Sound of combat can summon the alien. Alright, that was Alien Isolation. This game is really good. Just to extend my recommendation, if you like horror games, you should play it. If you like the Alien franchise, you should definitely play it, especially if you like the first Alien best. It is not Aliens. Every other Alien game I've heard of or played have been very action-heavy, and this is definitely a survival horror. Yes, you have weapons, but they're not going to help you. It's very well constructed, and it's the only horror game I've ever played that has emergent horror experiences that is not scripted. Stuff just happens because the alien has smart AI. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to throw up the BRB screen as I get the Switch hooked up for some Zelda. We'll see you guys soon.
oh, Zelda.
Yes.